It's always good to be back, man. It is always good to be back. It's gonna be a little bit of a short one tonight, but I don't know. It didn't feel right. Like just not showing up today. Camry, thank you so much for keeping your subscription at tier 1. I promise we'll make that worth it. I promise. Uh, it's good to see you, Camry. I asked Austin about you the other day. He said you were feeling better. I'm very glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it kind of short and sweet tonight, so that it can be memorable and people don't forget what I yap about, because it is important. All right, this time. All right. The light's trying to speak to me. Austin's at work right now. My man, it's kind of late. God damn, dude. I saw that. I saw. I'll talk to him. I saw a random video. It made me think of him. What's going on, Adam? Holy crap! You kind of. I guess you're awake early. What's going on, my man? What's going on? We bro, we had a tough one on TikTok the other day, and we being mostly me. Um, it's about how I handle my emotions, and um, obviously I'm not perfect. I don't think anybody's perfect. If you were, like I said the other day, life would be kind of boring, right? Um, you'd yeah, there would be no challenge, right? If you were perfect, but I can't keep blowing up like that. I can't set a precedent of that, and so we're gonna start running a tighter ship. And it's not again, it's not about you guys. People can say whatever they want in the chat, and really, if I have that much of a problem with it, all I need to do is tell a mod, or get them out of the chat, and otherwise it can largely be ignored, and I just don't need to be like giving it the airtime to where I end up blowing up like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, there are a couple things that I got to work on. But largely we're not gonna go in a direction where I'm blowing up all the time, and really hopefully like ever again. Um, it's not going to be sustainable. It's not going to be good for our community. Nobody's going to enjoy that, and they haven't, right, in the past. So um, but the other day, it's like I cut my finger open on my camera, breaking my camera and shit. And fortunately, I was able to put it back together, actually. So it's functioning, and we're all good on that front. But that, I can't be doing shit like that. Um, it's one thing to be doing my little goofy challenges and waxing my legs and stuff, and that's really fun, and it gives us like activities to work towards. But it's another thing for me to like let people play on my emotions and be blowing up and stuff. That shit's not cool, and so we're gonna move away from that. I'm not gonna be like taking shit personal and be popping off on people. That shit's not cool, and I've really enjoyed the time that we've spent on Twitch, because that kind of shit doesn't happen over here. It's something about the dopamine, like the chronic dopamine feedback loop that you're in on TikTok, at least as the streamer, especially when you have TTS and you can like hear what people are saying to you. um it's this really weird effect. So it's really it's just something that I wanted to talk about a little bit more with you guys, so that you're not like just like, oh, this guy's crazy, you know what I mean? Because I'm not. I mean, I am, right, but I'm human, you know. And I know you guys are too, bro. So I'm not gonna like lie to you and keep it in the dark and be like, everything's cool, bro. Don't worry about it, you know. But at the end of the day, that's why we have mods. Speaking of which, Camry, you are here and Dan is not. That is, I think that's my sign right now to give you mod. You've been asking for it, and you do. You show up for me, and you are a great positive energy in the community, Camry. If you're still in here, she'll at least get the notification, and she'll pop back in. Camry with a K. 6. 6. Shoot. Oh yeah, bro, I'm good. How are you good looking animals doing today? My man. My man. I love it, bro. I actually have a really adept reading level, but for some reason, when I'm reading chats, there's like kind of a pause to it because sometimes people say crazy things. There's like a habit that I've developed over time where you kind of naturally like you vet the comment as you go. Otherwise, you're sitting over here like reading it first. I don't know. I don't know, but I understand. I'm a very sensitive person. I know there's times where I got hurt on your TikTok lives because I couldn't tell someone was joking. Yeah, yeah. Even people will hurt each other's feelings because they don't understand that it's just a, you know, it's like they don't they're not thinking about it like each other are, uh, you know, really like there. I guess I don't even know how to like say that, but no, it's not a it's not something that I want like pity for or anything. I seek understanding. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't seek pity. I seek understanding, and that's I'm willing to be honest about that. Um, and otherwise, man, I got some cool shit planned. We've had some cool shit planned, and it's just gonna be coming into fruition finally. So look forward to a couple events. All right, we do have a good, I'd say a pretty good idea of what our next like marathon stream is going to look like. I'm probably going to make a couple changes to it, so I'm a little bit hesitant to say that it's like set in stone, but we are going to be doing a 24-hour of a sort, right? It's we're going to be doing like an extension stream. So, I'll give you guys like a brochure or something that'll explain it, you know what I mean? There will basically be like milestones, and if we continue to unlock the next hour or whatever, then we'll just keep going and we'll have different activities. But I'll probably consolidate it a little bit. I just want to make sure that we've got like a really good structure for it so that it doesn't fall flat. You know what I mean? It would suck to like start a stream like that where you're like, all right, and then it lasts 45 minutes. So I just want to make sure that we've got a good structure for that. But otherwise, if we can pull it off, then that shit would be like really fun. So I'll keep you updated on that. And we got a nice drop coming to Hydreigon soon. All right. Big shout out to Sammy. She had a great idea a little while back, and I got cooking up on that. It's gonna be a very very clean drop. So. If you guys are an active part of the community and you enjoy supporting the streams and yada yada, then I definitely recommend looking forward to that on the 14th. All right, there are going to be some new clothing items available. Bro, why am I talking like a bot? Okay, there are going to be some new fucking hoodies and shirts and sweatpants. We're dropping another Adidas collab. All right, so there's gonna be some cool shit. All right, I'll give you a little bit of a hint there. I'll give you a teaser so that I don't sound like a goddamn bot here. But we got some cool shit coming, and so if you want to support and have something in return that you can wear around and be like, oh yeah, this is fucking streamer I watch or whatever, then that's cool, and we'll have that available to you. And if you know what I mean? Otherwise, I just appreciate you guys being here with me, man. Always just support how you want to, man. Any support is appreciated because no fucking streamer can be here without you. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm gonna micromanage you. But do look forward to that. If you are on that side of things, then you'll be excited. But otherwise, man, thank you for showing up for me. Above all, man, because at the end of the day, we're not gonna have a party here without you guys. If it was just me and Dan, I'd apologize to Dan and be like, sorry, man, I gotta do something else, man. You know what I mean? Because it's like there are so many streamers that are streaming into the void right now, and you can't just stream to a couple people and act like at some point you're gonna just blow up out of nowhere. If you only got a couple people in your live, that's a sign that you need to end your live and be posting clips and yada yada yada. And so we're gonna make a big push, especially throughout 2026, to just be getting clips out, be on a steady cycle of like streaming, posting, streaming, posting, streaming, posting, you know, um, because my unpredictable schedule, my unpredictable emotions, like everything's fallen into itself, and we can't. I can't keep on this path, and the community obviously isn't going to be sustainable, moving at that rate. So we're gonna make a big push to get more clips out and just do memorable shit, man. We're gonna do some fun, memorable shit, and I'm gonna stop getting mad at people for no reason. Let's be real, it's for no reason at the end of the day, right? It's like you can just mute them and be on with it and like act like it never even happened. So, um, but that's part of the reason we live and we learn, and I'm honest, and I'm just I don't know. We're man, we're gonna make it. Is my point. You know, I'm not gonna let that shit beat me out. I'm not gonna like let it crush me and give up and just be like, well, I'm like to a degree for a while, guys. I felt like broken, bro. I felt like you know. Love how it read all of the emojis. Love you, Adam. Love you, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Diddy Dono, Adam. I'm um I'm not gonna let that shit break me, bro. And Adam, man, I'm like so glad that you're here right now because I was talking to Sarah about you earlier, bro, and I'm so proud of you, bro. I mean, you need to be proud of yourself, but like I'm proud of you, and you literally like I was thinking about you when I was thinking about like how fucked up I've been lately. I'm like, dude, Adam has like just absolutely dominated over this last year. I saw your Snapchat story and I was like, Adam is just fucking like dominating his personal trials. Like shit that would take other people years, Adam. Like Adam, the shit that you've gone through in the last year, bro. The individual experiences that you've overcome in the last year, bro, would take other people years to deal with like as an individual standalone situation, let alone like overcoming all of that in a fucking year. Um and so it's like, dude, I'm not gonna let my emotions of all things dominate me. You know what I mean? Like we got so much other shit that to worry about. I can't be crushing it myself. You know what I mean? I can't be ruining it all myself, bro. Because there's gonna be plenty of other variables along the way, whether it's hit pieces or hate raids or whatever. There's gonna be other shit along the way that tries to tear us down, bro. I can't be the one tearing us down all the fucking time. I can't. So yeah, I love you guys, man, and I just wanted to kind of start this stream up and get that out there so that it's not just like lost in the ethos and forgotten and fucking, you know, like knowledge is power, and I feel like I give you guys a lot of power over me by sharing more about myself, but it's like at the end of the day, I'm not here to be like fucking. I don't want you guys to look at me like I'm this fucking otherworldly figure, bro. I'm myself, and I'm not perfect, and that's okay, bro. You don't have to be fucking perfect, bro. None of you have to be fucking perfect. I promise. It's gonna be a lot more fun if you're not. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that shit. Plain and simple. Plain and fucking simple. All right. Rachel, thank you so much for the freaking 200 love show love bits. It is great to see you. Yeah, man. Just don't sweat that shit the other day, and yeah, if I've ever like popped off on you, snapped at you and shit, like just know, like, it's my fault, but it's definitely something that I'm aware of and that I'm working on, and I'm not like, I don't hate you, bro. I don't hate any one of you. Like literally not even Power Surge, bro. Dude told me to kill myself, and I still hope that guy is out of rehab and living well. And it's never gonna change, bro. I'm here because I care about people, and I can't let my emotions in the moment override like my long-term goals to help people. So, yeah. Yeah. That's where we're at as a community, bro. If you want to mess with me and shit like that, just try to do it within reason. And otherwise, I'm not gonna fucking bully you and be like, oh man, you know, you're always doing this to me. You're always like I can't be doing that shit to you guys, bro. It's just not cool. It's just not cool. It's good to see you, B. I'm doing well, and I'm really glad to see you. And that's you're one that I've popped off on B, bro. And that shit doesn't feel good. That shit does not feel good afterwards. And B even came and apologized to me like the first time it really happened, like, it was kind of a mutual situation, but still, like, it just, if you feel like shit afterwards, bro, it doesn't feel good to treat people like that, bro. Even if you feel like it's justified in the moment, just take that deep breath, dude. Just take that deep breath, and if you still feel like saying that shit, just take another deep breath. I don't know what else to say, bro. It's like, but that's you can't go around operating like that. You know what I mean? Just acting out of emotion all the time. I appreciate that text. I really appreciate that, and I'm not, like like I said, bro, I don't want you guys to, like, think that I'm broken. I don't want you to, like, pity me, but it's like, it's real shit. It's real shit. And I'm going to be honest about it. And to me, that's what's going to make me stronger at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was raised, I was taught that it takes a strong man to cry, bro. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, bro. I don't know. But I'm here, man. I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. No, real shit, Adam. And I used to talk so much. I used to like really address like the haters and stuff like that, but it's like, nah. I used to like just make a post about it. That was probably better aim, but like I think this is the best aim, I think the best aim is to just not feed into it, because it'll lead to, an explosive future. I don't even want to know what that shit would look like. Dude, XQC's been swatted and shit. It's just like, nah. Oh yeah, I fucking love Austin, bro. Austin, yeah, that's real shit, Camry. He does, bro. He still does all the time. He still does. I told him the other day I would kick his ass. I told him I was gonna tie him up and kick his ass. He probably likes it though. He's probably screen recording. You gotta watch that guy. If he goes into the bathroom and turns the lights off, you need to jump his ass. Okay. Nah, it's 4 a.m. for me, and I'm awake watching you. Yo, real shit, Adam. Did I just say real shit to both Camry and Adam? Real shit, Adam. Real shit. That's what I mean, bro. Y'all show up for me, and it's just when it's, dude, like I got mad at Stefanos the other, like I popped off on Stefanos on stream the other day. Like he's been around since the beginning, dude. Like how are you guys supposed to feel when you see something like that happen? And it's like, when's it my turn? You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, when am I gonna say the wrong thing? And he's just gonna break his fucking camera. Like that's not sustainable for us as a community. Like, and it's, I'm not going back to the fucking AutoZone, bro. I'm not going to work as a fucking PG&E lineman. I'm gonna be fucking here every goddamn day, and I cannot be the one stepping in the way of that. Even though the marble game boost was a cap, I still support you. It's not. It's not. That's research. That can be proven. I just got hit with 8 ads. don't know why that happens. That's crazy. Someone's got to fix that soon. 720 Vargas, thank you so much for the follow. Did not mean to ignore you there. I was just I was hitting a stride there. I was hitting a stride. Appreciate you. What's going on, my man? We're glad to have you. Love Stefanos. I do. I love Stefanos, and so it does not feel good when I'm berating him on fucking TikTok, you know? I have 9 ads and I just finished the pre-roll. There is no pre-roll. There's no pre-roll. That's cap. I do not have pre-roll ads. I do not have pre-roll ads. That's like I'm not even trolling. I'm not even trolling. I don't have pre-roll ads. That's why there are so many ads, guys. Specifically to make sure that nobody who's coming into the stream has to watch an ad before they can even see what's going on. Because that is even more messed up. Low-key, you're too handsome to work at an AutoZone. That's what they were telling me when I was working at the AutoZone, B. No, but that place makes you look 30. You get in there and you start working your ass off. You look 30 real quick. I mean, unless you're older, and then you look even older. Sorry, for relative, I'm 25, so I looked 30 when I was working at the AutoZone at 20, dude. People were like, oh, really? I thought you were older. And then I would go home and shave and cry. No, not to go off topic, but have you made a dent in the Halloween candy? Yeah, I finished the cherry Twizzler pullers. That's like just like a normal pack, I guess. Still got plenty of Starbursts. Sarah stole a bunch of my chocolate, so it's in her nightstand, and otherwise I don't have any chocolate now. So I'm out of chocolate personally. And then what else was there? There was something else I think I ate. Gushers. It was the box of Gushers. I ate that in a day. I'm not allowed to have Gushers, chat. That's a no. That's a no-go. It's a no-go. It's not safe. It's not safe for this guy. Twizzler nibs. Yeah, Twizzler nibs are fire. Yeah, Halloween was so fun, and we are gonna play some more scary games throughout this month because it's like kind of like we're still in fall and it's Thanksgiving. There's not like a whole lot of like Thanksgiving oriented activities we can do on stream, but we can play more scary games and let Halloween spill off into November, baby. I mean, shit, come on, that don't sound too bad to me. He's uncontrollable around Gushers. Yeah, I gave up sugar this year. Halloween almost broke me. I'm so proud of you, Tex. Oh my God, you should be buying a lottery ticket. Like the discipline, that's insane. If you told me I couldn't have sugar for a week, I might fall apart. Like I don't know if I would cope. I'm not like, it's not like I need a egregious amount each day, but like if I can't have none, oh fuck. Nah, that'd be too hard for me. That'd be too hard. I'd at least need like a granola bar, or I'd be in the corner, touching myself. They'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm distracting. It's a distraction." The hard part's watching the things that call for sugar in recipes and meals. Ooh, can you use stevia? Are you using like stevia and stuff like that? A little workaround. Alex would have to just pick candy for Lent. Sugar would break him. Anything tomato always calls for sugar to balance the acid, and I haven't yet. Oh yeah, because stevia... yeah, using sugar substitutes for something like that. Nah, yeah, no, I hear you. If you find the workaround, what does that mean? What does what mean? What does what mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. All right. I'm allergic to uncooked tomatoes. I swell and break out in a rash. So you literally start to look like a tomato? All right, get Camry in the next Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Camry, what's the limit? Would you be able to play a giant tomato in theory? We'll get Netflix on the phone. Do oranges and lemons do oranges or lemons do it to you? Yo, yeah, for some reason, even for me, like getting the oranges, the citric acid on my like chin or whatever, always like irritated it. Pineapple makes my throat close. That's yeah. Fun. Fun. I love pineapples, bro. I love pineapples. How can we use this to our advantage? I'm being cynical. I'm being cynical, okay? I got my spiel out, all right, and I'm gonna head out of here soon. But I'm talking to you guys for a minute. I'm just yeah. I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah, yeah. We know you're lactose intolerant, okay? Okay, I can smell you through the screen. You told me you had ice cream the other day, and we had to evacuate the chat. Dan literally he cleared the chat. It disappeared. I was like, "What happened?" He said, Sarah had ice cream. Rude. Going a week without sugar would be tough. Going a week without dip is easy. Been going on 6 years. Weird flex. Weird flex. What are you talking about? Yo, B, we got connections for that. Hit me up. What kind of ice cream? I don't know. I don't know. Catching flies for no reason. Catching flies. Do you mean catching strays? Are you catching pop flies? Yo, who put your mom in center field, bro? Catching flies. Well, we definitely need more of that. Definitely need more of that in the chat. That is fucking hilarious. I like that guy. Your mom, we're gonna reverse your impending ban that you had coming because of the fart. Because that was really funny, okay? Alright, you're gonna get away with it this time. Twix rhymes with. You see why I read the comments slow? You see why I take a moment? I'm like, Twix, come, right? Wait. Why did I add come into that? My mom's court date got switched from November 4th to February 26th, so she's gonna be in jail for a while. Dope, Camry. So this is still because the burning grandma thing. That's really cool. That's really cool. That actually she earned it. She earned it. She's just bonus. It's bonus time. It's like when you like run over extra people in Grand Theft Auto and like, you know, and helicopters come in and shit. That's the special sauce. She's gotten in 2 fights in jail already. That gal is tough, bro. I don't know what else to say. I don't want her to come and try to burn my house down. So all I'm gonna say is say, man, Cameron, your mom is tough, bro. She's got me tough as hell, dude. Your mom's gonna be running a gang in there. She's actually probably gonna throw the case just so that she can run her gang. She's probably already started it, and she's just not telling you. You know, it's like you're not allowed to organize those things in jail, so she's just like nods and stuff. You know, that's a tough broad. Trying to set grandma on fire on multiple occasions. trying to strangle her out when you fail to set her on fire, and then you go to jail and you start fighting broads. that's man. I don't want any type of smoke from Camry's mom, bro. That's a scary broad, dude. Fuck that. Nope. Oh. Hey, but that's why I need to control my anger, guys. Because I can't end up like Camry's mom trying to set my grandma on fire. Or my mom on fire. As tempting as it is. I have a different destiny. You know? My path is righteous. Yeah. My digital footprint is... Footprint? Did I just have a stroke? My digital footprint is pristine. And we're going to keep it that way. Where I'm not going to crash out anymore. And we're not going to give anybody a reason later on to come back and say that I'm out of the ordinary. Okay? Bro said puthfront. Dude, I swear I just actually had a lapse. You would be too popular in jail. I would dominate. I would also be running a gang. Because if you guys can make people laugh, then you'll survive. You just if you go to jail, just be funny. Okay? If you can be funny in jail, they might not hurt you. Be the funny one. I didn't get her jeans. Sick, Camry. I'm just, I'm going to be really nice to you, too. Yeah, Camry, she's an angel. No, honestly, though, she is. She is. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget when Camry cash apped her friend on accident. She was trying to send me money on Cash App, and she cash apped her friend. She was like, "I feel so bad waking her up. I was just gonna tell her she can keep it, or him. I was just gonna tell him he can keep it. He deserves it." That is the sweetest girl ever at least in the chat. Can I rage bait all the other girls in my chat right now? How quick can I get all of the girls in the chat to comment "hey" at once? If you guys don't do it now, I'm gonna feel like you weren't listening to me, and that's really gonna hurt my feelings. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's my kind of rage bait, guys. I don't really take it that far. I'm just like, I got you. Sick. Dope. BBC. Check that guy's search history. All right, man. We are gonna get to bed early, okay? All of us. All of us besides Rachel, because she's probably at work right now, and Adam is on the other side of the planet. But the rest of you guys, you're going to get to bed on time, all right? Because we're going to be here tomorrow, and we're going to be on TikTok tomorrow. You're in Florida, Rachel? All right, go to bed. It's midnight already for you. It's bedtime. All right. Guys, I really appreciate you showing up at the most random times. I've been starting my streams at the most random times, guys. Thank you for showing up and just hanging out and listening to me. Miami, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Glad to have you. And yeah, thank you for listening to me. Always. I appreciate you guys just taking even a moment to try and understand me, okay? Because I know everyone's got their own shit, bro. Okay, I know. But the squeaky wheel doesn't get the WD-40, you know? So you guys got to squeak a little bit here and there. You know, it's okay if you got to come into the chat and tell me that you're sad. You know, I might tell you not to be sad like 99 out of 100 times, okay? I'm probably just going to be like, "Hey, but look at the bright side," you know? But really that I don't know, man. It's really important to remember cuz there's some dark shit that goes on out there. And this is not going to be a place that feeds into that kind of energy. We're gonna keep this a beautiful experience. We're gonna keep this as fun and as wholesome. You know, not to be basic, right? But as wholesome as possible. For as edgy as we might be. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, just something to think about. I guess pertaining to yourselves, pertaining to the stream, pertaining to the community. You know, none of you guys. Hey, yo, don't forget, none of you guys, would be here without each other. You know, we wouldn't be here without everybody in the community, who's rotated through, hung out, supported, been an active chatter, fucking Paul, B, Austin, people who just keep a positive or like a unpredictable or funny energy in the chat, you know. Doesn't mean that no, you can be a dick, Adam. That's my point, is that you being a dick shouldn't affect how I perform here. Especially someone like you, bro. You know, not to be crass, but it's like when you're supporting the stream and you're talking shit in the chat, obviously I know that like we're cool. You know what I mean? And I can't let my emotions be compounding in a way where I pop off on people who don't deserve it. And it's misdirected energy. Um, so that's what I really came here to talk about and chat with you guys about tonight. And yeah, man, we're gonna do our wax strip tomorrow. Our wax strips. We have 8 wax strips to do tomorrow. I got the kit today, so y'all can look forward to that. My legs are nice and moisturized right now, and let's just say I'm as ready as I'll ever be. All right. You don't have any idea how excited I am. I figured Saturday would be good. I felt like doing it today would be a little random. Plus, I went out to get them today, and you got to do a little test strip 24 hours in advance. So I was like, all right, I'll do it today, and then tomorrow we'll do the real thing, and you know. So I actually have to do a test strip after this, and then I'm gonna try to get to bed early. I got a couple more things to work on here on the computer, and yeah, man, we're going to be here early, all right? I got to keep getting to bed on time because that's going to have an impact on my mood. That's going to keep me in a more positive and a more healthy mindset. And then we can be on time for our streams. We can be here longer together. We can have more fun on both platforms and so on and so forth. So yeah, definitely some good changes for the community coming forward. And yeah, let's have fun. Let's have fun, man. Let's have fun tomorrow. Let's have fun this weekend. And look forward to next Friday, especially. We got an extension stream coming, okay? So that one's gonna be interesting. That stream, I shit you not, guys, okay? The stream we got coming up next Friday, it can either last 1 hour or 1 week, bro. It's literally all up to, you know, how we perform. Hopefully it's a little closer to 24 hours, you know, like, you guys, I love your support, but, you know, do it within reason, you know. I can't, can only, the computer might blow up, so, all right, but I think we can have some fun, man, and, yeah, otherwise, don't stress. Just don't stress, man. There's so much to stress about on a daily basis. All right, and if you let it all compound, you're gonna end up blowing up on your friends, your family, the people who support you, your boss, fucking, you know. So, just take everything in stride. Don't forget who you are. Let your dream be at the center of your personality, you know? Don't let people make you feel like you're stupid or like you're a kid because you care about something that actually brings like a light to your life, you know? Like it's okay if you have a dream of being a freaking guitar painter. You can do it, bro. You can fucking be a guitar painter. All right? So just don't let people like make you feel like you're less than, and don't let yourself don't make yourself feel that way. It's really easy to hyper perceive everything that goes on and be like, man, I'm compared to that guy and compared to this guy, you know. Oh well, at least I don't do crack, but oh man, I don't have a Bugatti or whatever the fuck, you know. Hey, we all have our own path, but you can't just be comfortable, you know. You can't just think everything's always cool and you know. It's a balance of self-awareness and just not taking everything so serious that you end up paralyzed. All right? And I'm not the beacon of truth, but shit, as I'm learning, I'm gonna share what I learned with you guys, cause shit, it's a good reminder, I think. Cause I mean, shit, a lot of the stuff that I learn and come and talk about, and yeah, it's stuff that I know too. But it's like you need the reminder, bro. You literally need the reminder. The rat race and everything will spin you in so many circles, you forget who you are. So, slow that spin, all right? You know, slow. Hit the brakes, take a deep breath. Just don't forget yourself, all right? Because yeah, don't forget yourself, bro. You won't remember what you forgot. I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Sleep well, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow, all right?